The United States just attacked Venezuela's capital, hitting military facilities.
It is that prompted Russia's Dmitry Medvedev for making this shocking but dangerous comment. Let's dive in. A man that is very outspoken, doesn't mince his words. He would say whatever comes to mind. Yes, if you guess Dmitry Medvedev, you guess correctly. He is Russia's deputy chairman of the Security Council and a close ally to Vladimir Putin. He has been reportedly said something very chilling, shocking and dangerous indeed, because he has always been criticized by the West as making comments that is very irresponsible. Dmitry Medvedev has been the president of Russia from the 7th of May 2008 until the 7th of May 2012. But the question is, what prompted the former president to make such statement? Of course, he was reacting to what took place recently by the abduction of Nicolas Maduro from Venezuela, taken into custody by the US authorities, authorized by none other than Donald Trump himself. One of Kremlin's most hardliner in not holding back what he means and what he wants to say, Dmitry Medvedev, it has been reported, have said that if the actions taken by Donald Trump was against a stronger country, it would have been an act of war. He essentially saying that Donald Trump is preying on weaker country. That would mean, in Jet's Global Views opinion, country with no nuclear weapons, because he believes that nuclear weapons is a deterrent preventing countries from attacking those who possess such deadly weapons of mass destruction. And that led us nicely to what it has been reported that Dmitry Medvedev has said, that long live nuclear weapons. He alleged to have said this according to the Times of India.
A senior Russian security figure is responding to the US strike on Venezuela with language that goes far beyond diplomacy. The message is not just condemnation, it is a warning, and it is already reverberating far beyond Caracas. Russia's response to the U.S. operation in Venezuela has landed with force. Dmitry Medvedev, deputy chairman of Russia's Security Council and a close ally of President Vladimir Putin, issued a blistering public statement within hours of the attack. Medvedev accused Washington of carrying out what he called an act of aggression against an independent country that posed no direct threat to the United States.
Medvedev sees the recent development with Trump capturing President Maduro as an illegal attempt to arrest a sitting president, and he believes that the US has no international rights or any international legal justification to do that.
He described the operation as a violent seizure of a legally elected leader, carried out, he said, under the banner of so-called international law. He also pointed to what he described as silence from Europe, arguing that democratic capitals quickly looked away while the United States acted decisively in Latin America. Medvedev then turned his focus elsewhere, mocking Ukraine's leadership and accusing Washington of misdirected priorities. His remarks were laced with sarcasm, aimed at both Kyiv and its Western backers. But it was his final conclusion that drew the most attention. Medvedev argued that the events in Caracas prove one thing above all else, that any country wishing to protect itself must strengthen its military to the maximum. According to Medvedev, the only guarantee against foreign intervention is a nuclear arsenal.
And That is the $100 million question, because I'm sure Iran would be saying exactly the same thing, saying that if they had nuclear weapons, then they wouldn't have been attacked as what happened recently. So Medvedev is painting a picture that countries are now probably thinking that this is the only guarantee or protection against external attacks from other actors and other countries. But it was his last comment, that last sentence that he said, was very shocking.
He ended his statement with a phrase that immediately set off alarm bells ringing far beyond Russia. "Long live nuclear weapons," he wrote, framing the U.S. strike on Venezuela as proof that power, not diplomacy, defines survival in today's world.
Now the question is, you can sound off in the comment section. Was this a nuclear warning Dmitry Medvedev was sending? Was it a threat or just posturing? Let's have a discussion and a debate about this in the comment section. So I'd like to thank you very much for your time, and I shall see you on the other topic.